Hello, my amazing subscribers, and welcome, newcomers. I am Carnage, the creator, and welcome back to Survival Adventures. Hashtag Survival Adventures. Hashtag me and Banner about to go adventuring. Come on, buddy. Let's go on our merry way to the wonderful world of adventuring. Wait a second. Did we not have two sheep before? Hold up. Wait. You get back here, Mr. Sheep. You come get inside this thingy-mabob with us. Get in here. Don't you leave me, Piggy. Don't you leave me, Piggy. Bandits, help me. No, Piggy. Woo. All right, so we got to figure out a way to get out of here without the animals escaping. What a way to start this episode. Welcome back, everybody. We've just trapped ourselves a sheep, and we're in a little predicament here because we got to figure a way out without... All right, Bandit, come on. You're going to use your magical teleportation skills to... There you go, buddy. All right, so we need to actually make ourselves some food really quick before we go and do stuff. I was totally planning on just running out and adventuring right away, but we ran into a little predicament with the Mr. Sheepy Sheep over there. Or Mrs. Sheepy Sheep. Is that a... Ooh, oh my goodness, it's Mr. and Mrs. Sheepy Sheep. We now have two of them, which means we can breed them together and make more. All right, so let's go ahead and make ourselves some wonderful bread. We need so much food. We're gonna I guess make 6 whole entire pieces of bread. I don't know, that seems like a good idea to me. And then we could also go ahead and cook this mutton. Did we put ourselves some furnaces here? We did not put ourselves some furnaces. Are you kidding me? Let's move these furnaces. Oh, first off, let's eat really quick. Let's move the furnaces from outside to inside because we don't really need the ones out here. Well, I guess in the grand scheme of things, you could use furnaces and crafting tables wherever. So I mean, they're not necessary to move these things, but I think if we're gonna make stuff organized and awesome, which is what this series is about, you can't just make some survival stuff. You gotta go all out. You gotta make stuff looking epic. So we're gonna make sure that we have everything looking cool, which means we need to have ourselves a nice looking kitchen over here. So oh, what am I doing crafting over here? I was about to go craft myself some furnaces, but we already have ourselves 4 furnaces. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place ourselves. Let's go with this. We'll have ourselves furnaces running all along this corner right here, and then they'll also run on this side as well. So we need at least 3 more. No, actually, no, we don't need this one in this corner right here. So we'll put ourselves 1 right here, and then we'll put ourselves 2 more right here. And then what we'll do is we'll put ourselves a couple crafting tables right here for whenever we're crafting extra stuff. Or we'll do like a brewing stand here eventually once we ever get that stuff, if we ever get that stuff. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves at least, wait, do we not have any cobblestone on us? I was about to say, we can make a whatchamacallit. You know what I'm talking about, another furnace and get this looking good over here. But, I guess we don't have any cobblestone. Are you kidding me? We don't have any cobblestone here? This is it? We've only got 2? What did I do with all my cobblestone? Hold on, did I just miss something? Oh, we seriously don't have any cobblestone inside of our house. That is crazy. Let's see if there's any out here. Oh, that's where it all went. I see what you're doing here. You're hiding around, Mr. Cobblestone. All right, so let's just hang on to 1 stack of it for now. We don't need more than that, I don't think. I don't think we're gonna need more than that anytime soon. So what we can do is we'll go ahead and put ourselves a piece of cobblestone here, and it'll kind of blends in, right? Put it right there. I don't know. We might do something else with it later. But the main point of grabbing cobblestone was so that we could do this. We need at least 2 more furnaces, I think. So we'll put 1 here. We'll put 1 here. And then these 2 spaces right here, we'll just kind of do whatever we want with. For now, I think having just one crafting table looks good. Eventually what we can do is gonna have like some cabinet type stuff going on here and make it look like a cooler type of kitchen. And I eventually want to have myself some cake right here. This is where I want some cake, or I want to have some cake somewhere else. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind where I want my cake, but we'll eventually have ourselves some cake, and we'll also eventually have ourselves like a little living area kind of thing here. Now keep in mind, guys, this is kind of like a temporary thing. This all seems pretty small in my opinion. This is a pretty small kitchen, a pretty small little storage area right here. And when we finally turn this into a living room, it's gonna not be the biggest living room in the world. So eventually I want to have a much bigger house that has a huge kitchen, a huge kind of storage thing going on. And I think this loft is a pretty good size. So I think the size of this room is a pretty good idea. But down here, I think it's kind of cram-packed having everything into one little area. So eventually we will expand this house for sure. But Bandit, it is time for us to go do some adventure. We got some very important stuff to do. We've got trees to chop down. We've got some serious terraforming to do over here. So you know what? We should actually let's go ahead and get out of this steps. Out of steps that we can absolutely get here. Look at this. I'm so glad that we have ourselves a farm that's actually making more food than what we need. And we actually also have ourselves some carrots. I can't wait till we get to the point where we have enough carrots to where we don't have to replant them. So far, we've been replanting every single carrot that we got. So, with that said, we're close to that point. We only got a few more spots here to fill in. And then we'll be well on our way to kind of, you know, I don't know, getting a much bigger farm, I guess. I guess we can expand our farm from there, but we can actually start hanging on to some carrots to eat from that point. And the best thing about carrots is you don't have to do anything to prepare them. You just eat them as they are, but they also don't give you that much health. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and start getting rid of some of this land here. And I've got a couple ideas of what I want to do as far as terraforming. And you guys are probably wondering why I have probably, I guess, a lot of distance between my house and the farms. And that's for a couple of different reasons. I mentioned this before, but there was another reason that I didn't mention. Reason number one is because I do want to expand this house and make it bigger. Therefore, I want to make sure I have enough room to do that. But another reason that I didn't really... No! No, 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 no. Oh, man, that is... That... He killed both the sheep. I'm so done with this. All right, we're going to have to replan our farming ideas. We're going to have to do something new. No! Pig, get back in there. Get back in there, Piggy. We're going to have to hit you back in. I don't want to kill him. Get in there, Piggy. There you go. All right, so dogs, I guess what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to double layer our farm or do something else. Maybe we'll have to make like a full-on like barn type thing. I think that's the only thing that might actually work for this. But anyways, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the murdering dogs over there, is what I eventually want to do is I want to kind of connect a pathway. I want to dig a pathway from here all the way over to kind of like over here where we're at. So it'll be like and it'll be kind of like burrowed through all of this kind of like hill type area that you see here. Like a kind of burrow kind of a pathway going from here down to our house, and it'll be made out of like gravel or something. So we'll have like ourselves a legitimate gravel pathway kind of thing going on all the way in front of our house. And we can do the same thing over here leading towards the mine shaft. Which, speaking of which, we should probably go ahead and clear out the area around the mine shaft because we haven't done that yet. So we got to get rid of all the trees leading up to the mine shaft over here, and then eventually we can kind of open this area out and make it look a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead and dig out all these trees really quick and do a lot of terraforming, and then we could eventually also kind of dig this down as well. So this will also be like a connecting pathway, and we'll run it all like with gravel and stuff like that, so it'll legitimately look good, and it'll be a way for us to connect these different areas of our world, so that whenever we eventually plan to expand, we can kind of make some bigger stuff. Now, I know I'm getting way ahead of myself here, but I think that's kind of how you have to think about it. If you're going to make a really big world, you've got to think way, way, way in advance. We've got tons of sheep over here. I think what we should do... is we should lure some more sheep back to our sheep farm, but I think we have to do some serious renovation before we can even think of doing that. So I don't know. I guess we'll just leave stuff as is, because there is murdering dogs everywhere. Hashtag murdering dogs. Hashtag what are you doing, dog? You're supposed to be Bandit's friend. Bandit would not approve of this behavior. Speaking of which, where in the world is Bandit? Did we sit Bandit down? Bandit, are you somewhere? Where did Bandit go? Bandit, come out, wherever you are. Did we leave Bandit inside? Where did Bandit go? Bandit is total. Oh my gosh, there's a creeper. Where in the world did Bandit go? You're not Bandit, are you? You're an evil doggy. No, that's Bandit. Bandit, what are you doing? You can't eat the sheep as well. Oh my gosh, Bandit's got some bad ideas in his head. Oh my gosh, we're dealing with some crazy animals today. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get. Every time I see all this wheat growing in, I always want to grab it. I want to get to the point where I don't really need food anymore. Like I just have so much food that I don't even need to go like mining anything. Or yeah, that's the word. I don't need to go farming anything. Oh my gosh, I hear a spider. Where's the spider? Oh, there you are. There you are, Mr. Spider. We're gonna grow in all this wheat really quick. And then we're gonna get out of your hair, Mr. Spider. Don't worry. And by that, I mean I'm gonna murder you in your face. So just stay right where you are. I'll be there in a second to murder you. All right, let's make sure we have. All right, we've got inventory space for if he drops anything cool. So here we go. And I've been wanting to stay up through the night recently because I wanna see what kind of cool drops we can get. Where's the spider? I hear you, spider. I hear you, bro. Where you at? Get over here. Oh my goodness, I hear the zombie. I knew it was here, but oh my goodness. Oh, they're all attacking at once. Oh, Bandit, you got him. You got him, Bandit. Attack. Attack, Bandit. Good job. Good job, buddy. All right, so here's what I think we should do. We should clear our inventory out a little bit so that we have room to hang on to some stuff. So we're going to actually head back into our house, and we're going to utilize, finally, our storage room over here. So we're going to head on in here, and we're going to put up this one random plank. We only had one plank, and that was taking up a whole inventory spot for one plank. We'll put up the granite, the gray wool. You know, I guess we could put up the mutton. We don't really need that right now. We just hang on to it for a rainy day whenever we're low on food and stuff like that. Or, you know, mutton is good. It gives you more hunger bars than most other stuff. So we'll probably cook that eventually anyway. But we'll put up the string. We'll hang on to the bow. We definitely need to hang on to that. We'll put up the white wool. We'll put up the fences for now. I guess we don't really need that right this second. And we'll also put up the dandelions. And I think from there we're good. We'll also put the bone meal. So, or the bones, which we could turn into bone meal if we really wanted to. But anyways, let's go ahead and make ourselves a little bit more bread so that we're good to go whenever we're out here. We're going to need to make sure we have plenty of food while we're out here surviving. And it is time for some surviving, Bandit. Where'd you go? Oh, there's Creeper. All right, Bandit, you're going to sit here because I'm going to take this Creeper out. Get over here, Creeper. I'm going to beat you up, fool. Oh, my gosh, oh, my gosh, oh, gosh. Gonna beat it. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. You always gotta kill a creeper when you see it. That way they don't start a creeper uprising. Because I know that's a thing. You guys might not think that's a thing. That's totally a thing. Anyways, we're gonna head on over here. And we're gonna start clearing out this land like I said we were gonna do. But we're also gonna have to keep a very, very close eye out for all these crazy mobs that might be coming out. So I want you guys to pay very close attention when you're watching this video. Keep an eye out for zombies and creepers, especially creepers. Those things will creep up on you and blow you up. Keep an eye out for all that stuff. And let's see if you can spot it before I can spot it. I think I've got good eyeballs. I think I can see all the creepers that are creeping. But who knows? Maybe you guys will catch something before I do. So we're going to be very careful when we're doing all this stuff. We're also going to, speaking of being careful, we're going to make sure we light this area up. All right. So what I'm wanting to do over here. And Bandit, did I not make you sit down yet? Bandit, come over here. I'm going to make you sit down while I'm digging all this down. I want you to fall off this cliff over here. So here's what I wanted to do. So I cleared out this land over here. And I made it kind of like rounded out, kind of sort of, right? So it kind of rounds out around a curve right there, right? So what I want to do is I want to have at least like that much land over there. So what I want to do is kind of like dig out a little bit more this way. So kind of like curve it out a little bit. So we'll kind of go a little bit this way with it. We also got to mine stuff while we're doing this as well, because now we're actually digging into a mountain over here. But I want to kind of curve it out so we have a lot of room on both sides, because when we started out, this was kind of like a narrow little valley, but due to our terraforming skills, it's slowly but surely opening up and becoming a bigger and bigger place. So let's go ahead and chop this tree down really quick, and hopefully, because this is an oak tree, hopefully we can go ahead and get some apples from this too. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will. It's not like we need food, but I do like me some apples. Apples are pretty good. I wish we could make like apple pie in Minecraft. That would be like the best thing ever. But you know what? That's okay. We do have cookies, so if we are ever in the need for sweets, we'll eventually make ourselves some cookies, which means we're also gonna have to find a jungle, which means hopefully we can also find a jungle temple. We got so many different kind of ideas. Why did I almost just try to kill the cow? I forgot we had. I was in the mindset of killing cows, but I forgot we had. Oh no, we don't have 2 cows. We don't even have 2 cows. What am I thinking? Here, we gotta lure a cow. I was gonna kill that cow and like get its steak or whatever, but you know what? Let's actually lure this cow and then we could breed it. Come on, Mr. Cow. You can head on over here to the farm. We're gonna lure. Oh, we got an apple! Yay! Ha ha ha! Just what I wanted. Just what the doctor ordered. Let's actually eat that. We're gonna eat that now. Oh, we actually have a carrot. Where did we get that carrot from? Was that a drop? I thought I saw it. Oh my gosh! Oh! I just heard it, but oh my gosh! Look at us. Here, we gotta eat like right now. Oh, I thought you guys would catch the creeper. I thought you guys would notice it. Maybe some of you guys did. I didn't notice it until it was too late. All right, we're gonna have to patch this up some. So we're gonna fill this in right here. I'll probably forget about this. I'll probably be digging down here eventually. And you know what? Let's fill this in with just dirt. I feel like, yeah, I feel like if I was to be digging down later, I'll end up thinking this is like a dungeon or something, and then I'll I'll devise like a crazy game plan to oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I feel like another creeper's gonna come. I'll devise like a crazy game plan to go into this thing, and it turns out it's only cobblestone. So we're just gonna use this normal dirt so we don't get confused later on at what we're actually dealing with over here. We're gonna place this here. We'll grab the rest of our stack right here, and we'll just go ahead and place this all in and pretend this never ever happened. Carnage totally did get blown up by a creeper. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's a good thing we actually got all that iron. Look at that armor. That armor is taking a beating. We're probably eventually gonna have to make ourselves some more armor, but I still don't want to have to wear a helmet or whatever. I don't want it to interfere with my crown. All right, Mr. Creeper. Where did Bandit go? Oh, Bandit's over there. Whew, I had a miniature heart attack. I was like, did Bandit get blown up by that creeper? All right, Creeper, it's time for you to die. You and your crazy people always trying to attack the world of Carnage. Hashtag the world of Carnage is not gonna take this. No, no, no. And we're just gonna run on through here, and we're gonna patch this up and pretend none of this ever happened. The world of Carnage is gonna be brand new. Get a facelift over here, looking good. All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, I'm gonna make this world like I don't know, bigger looking. So I think we gotta kind of burrow that out a little bit. I think we're a good ways there. We're getting, it looks a lot better just removing those few trees right there. But here we go. Come on, Mr. Cow. Let's get back to business. You gotta follow me over here to the farm. I don't think you was following me. The last time I followed you, you got blown up by a creeper. All right, Mr. Cow. I'm gonna have to push you over here. I'm gonna push you and your chocolate milk. Come on over this way. Get pushed on over this way. All right, now you should probably follow me. Come on, buddy. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta give them a little push, and then they'll start following you. All right, so we've made it over to the farm, and hopefully he'll kind of walk in here in a timely manner. No! No, 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 no! This isn't good. No, this isn't good at all. And we put up, no! And we put up the fence post. This isn't, oh man, creepers. And this is on hard difficulty too, which is making this even all that more just, it's just so much more challenging. Because everything's actually blowing up like huge. There's no like little explosions. Everything's like a big giant explosion. All right, so we're gonna have to I guess we're gonna have to grab ourselves some dirt and patch that up and redo our farm. Really, I mean, everything we've had in our farm has been blown up today. But oh, you know what? That actually, this gave us a good reminder, because we were gonna come in here and patch all this up, and we got lazy last episode and didn't complete it. So I guess in the grand scheme of things, this is the world telling us what we need to do. We can't go like halfway on something. We gotta go all the way with this. We gotta make sure we do everything to the best of our abilities. And we ran out of dirt, didn't we? That's great. Our farm ran out of dirt. That one pig there is just like, I'm staying here, bro. I like it in here. This is a nice farm. This is the premium farm in the world of Carnage. Anyways, we're gonna grab ourselves some more dirt. Hopefully I have some in here. I don't know if I really do. Ah, yes, we got plenty of dirt. Okay. You guys were like, you just had some in the chest. I know you had some. See, I don't always remember what's in my chest. So there's going to be a lot of times in this series where I'm just running around blinded, just looking around in my chest, looking for something that I misplaced. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and place this dirt here. And this should be all the water. There we go. We just patched up all the water. And that pig finally wisened up. He's like, I'm out of here, bro. You haven't built that fence quick enough. That pig is definitely, he's like, I need a fence or else I can't stick around here. All right. So anyways, we're going to patch this up here. I guess what we'll do, we'll just patch it all the way in, though I don't think we technically need to patch it all the way in like I'm doing here. But this is just going to keep like zombies and skeletons and stuff from spawning under here. So anything that's like too high, you don't want to have. So are we going to need a whole nother stack of dirt? I can't believe we're actually going to need more dirt. This is crazy talk, man. I didn't plan for all this. Carnage didn't plan for this. This is all kinds of stuff. Oh wait, we got to kill him. Oh, actually, we need to eat first. Can we eat our first carrot? You know what? Might as well. Let's eat our first carrot. I don't think it's gonna, nope, it didn't bring our hunger up all the way. Let's actually eat ourselves some more carrots really quick, and then we'll go attack that crazy skeleton over here. All right, so we're gonna eat this carrot. We'll eat one more carrot. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's time for you. Oh, he's got shiny boots too, look at him. Hashtag shiny boots. All right, you're gonna die, Mr. Skeleton. And Bandit is not messing around. Bandit will beat you up. Oh, look at that, more golden pants. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all these golden pants. This is my second pair of golden pants I've had. But you know what? We're gonna have to redo this farm anyway. I don't even think I'm gonna patch it up because I think it's just gonna be wasting time because you know the dog. You know what? We could do like a pig farm for now. I guess we could do that. We'll do a pig farm for now, and then a sheep farm is gonna have to be in an actual barn so that no dogs can get to it. So I think that's what we could do. So yeah, let's do this. This won't be a waste of time or anything. We can totally use this. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just making sure it's still the same length that it was before. So we'll go ahead and patch that in, and then we'll have to grab ourselves. Well, we already ate all the carrots. I was gonna say we should lure ourselves some piggies with the carrots, but we actually already ate all the carrots. So we're gonna go ahead and get some more carrots really quick, and we'll grab even these carrots too. And we'll use these to lure ourselves a couple of piggies in here, and then we'll replant all these carrots. Come on, piggy. It's time for you to get inside of your lovely, lovely farm. We're going to have to come on in here. Come on, piggy. You know you like it here. And the thing was, the pigs actually seemed to like it in here. The pigs didn't seem like they were trying to escape right away. Come on. We got another piggy in here. Look at them. See, piggies love it. The pigs love being in here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and leave this really quick. And I do believe we could. Do you guys want to make a piglet? Let's go ahead and make our very first baby pig. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Baby pig time. Here we go. Let's look at the baby pig. It's about to be born. Oh, look at it. It's a baby piggy. Oh, he's so cute. And then we can make like tons and tons of pigs from here. So that's going to be really, really cool. But I do also think that we should have a sheep farm for sure. I don't think that's something we should wait too long on doing because we are going to need carpet and stuff like that in our house. So we've got to get that stuff going on. But anyways, let's go ahead and like repopulate our farm really quick. And then we'll call this an episode, and we'll head on over to the Wall of Carnage, which is really starting to be, I would say, like the best part of this series for sure. I always thought it would be, but it's definitely starting to be something a lot of you guys end up wanting to be on the Wall of Carnage. It's definitely something I think is turning out to be really, really big success. A really big, awesome thing that I'm glad that I can include so many people on the Wall of Carnage. So anyways, I think we have some seeds inside of our house somewhere, but we could go in here and just check it out really quick. See if we have any seeds. If we don't, then we'll just go and head on out to the Wall of Carnage real quick. Do we? No, we don't. But what we could do before we even stop right now, because I'm just so pumped to do something right now, we'll go ahead and cook ourselves some of this mutton. So we'll grab half of this coal right here, and then we'll also go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit more bread with the wheat that we have, and we'll go ahead and eat it really quick. All right, there we go. We've done so much today. You know what? I think Bandit wants to come over to the Wall of Carnage. Come on, Bandit. It's time for me and you to visit the Wall of Carnage. I know you're way over here. It's very out of place for me. So used to be into the house. But again, Bandit does whatever he wants. We don't question Bandit. Bandit can do whatever he wants. He can go wherever he wants, and he can eat whatever sheep he wants. Do you want to eat this sheep, Bandit? You can do it if you want to. But don't eat the sheep, Bandit. Don't eat the sheep. Anyways, don't eat the... Okay, he was thinking about it. Anyways, over here on the Wall of Carnage today, we have a brand new person, and their name is Jennifer Smith. So congratulations, Jennifer, on making it on the Wall of Carnage. Now remember, guys, if you want to make it on the Wall of Carnage, all you gotta do is leave some comments down in the comment section below, and I'll be choosing one lucky person each and every episode. And this is kind of my way of letting some of you lucky subscribers in on the world, even though maybe none of you guys ever actually get the chance to be in the world. This gives you a chance to actually be a part of it. So if you ever want to be on the Wall of Carnage, be sure to leave some comments down in the comment section below, and I'll be choosing one lucky person. But with that said, guys, I've been Carnage the Creator. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to go ahead and leave a like on it. Let's try to go ahead and get to 300 likes. And if you are one of the first 300 people to like this video, let me know down in the comment section below. But I've been Carnage the Creator. Catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out.
Carnage the Creator. Yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Yeah.